You can love somebody and still fuck another bitch. Cause I've been in love and
Yeah,
fucked another nigga. And
yeah,
it's like, I don't love that nigga. I love you.
When a
yeah,
nigga fuck another bitch, that don't mean nothing. But when a girl fuck another nigga, she like him. She like seeking to
yeah.
potentially be with that other nigga.
If the girl step out on her man, she has to be like emotionally like
Nah.
not even feeling him no
No.
more. No.
I ain't got no
I'm a
feelings.
hoe. I don't know.
I don't got
I,
no
I,
feelings.
So you telling me you can be in love with a man and go get some outside
And that's
and
why
come right
I
back home like,
and
yep.
that's why I can understand a man. I'm being real. Like I've done it. I've
Yeah.
literally fucked another nigga and been like, ew. Like I was felt bad. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even, this wasn't even worth it.
Yeah.
I went home like, baby, I love you so much.
You're like, what was
Are
I
you
doing?
hungry? Let me cook for you. Like I felt so bad.
But I'm saying y'all be the same girls y'all got, but then if we be like having a side piece, y'all get mad at us.
Who get mad? One of my niggas is married. Do what you do. Cause I'm gonna do what I do.
So you don't get
I
jealous?
don't know about you, but I'm gonna turn up. Jealous of what?
What if you like him a little bit?
I do. I love him actually.
You don't get jealous when he go home to his
Absolutely
wife?
not. Absolutely not, baby. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be waking him up like, babe, it's 3:00.
As long as he cutting that check.
Baby, go home. Don't get in trouble now. Not because of me. He's gonna fuck other bitches regardless. They don't give a fuck. I've accepted that fact.
I think it's an understanding. You just gotta have that understanding with them. Everybody's different. That's not for every.
Let's see Hakeem's face. Diamond the body. She making herself known in these streets. You know what I'm saying? That, I had to show you guys this one because you know it's local. You know it's in Miami, so our hometown, our city, Miami. So I was like, yo, we gotta talk about this one. But this one here, I think I keep saying. Sometimes a woman is down with your program. I think most men are afraid to tell women, hey, I want to have another girl in our relationship. Yeah, as you can see, most women are cool with it. Some girls don't even care if you have somebody else in their relationship. I think me and Hakeem, Jordan, we say it all the time. I think they need to make polygamy a law because it's gonna stop the whole going of cheating now. Because now people got to be open and like, hey, I want to have somebody in our relationship. Are you cool with it? If you're not, Gucci. And not only that, but this is also saying too. I think people are starting to see that now women are operating like men. The stuff they're doing, men used to do in the 90s and the 60s. I mean, not in the 60s, in the 90s and the 80s, right? How came, I think they talk about a lot in hip hop. How we be like, hey, we got a side piece, but we're gonna make sure we ain't gonna let we ain't gonna make sure our girl know. Now the women doing it, and now the men are being upset because a lot of men like, oh, you got somebody else. You see, she said, I don't care, we got somebody else. And at the end of the day, we'll go home. We got a man at home. We'll do what we gotta do with the other guy. We'll come home. We make sure that man's straight. We'll cook, clean for him, whatever he needs. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's how a man thinks, and that's what a woman doing in today's society. That's why I wanted you guys to react to it. Because I want you guys take on it on how the women are thinking in today's society. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, so this woman out here, and there's some, and I see some of these women, not all, but some, they're really having these masculine traits, and they starting to think like men. And they really think they could do what men do. But sooner or later, I hear women that's in porn. Sooner or later, you're gonna get used up, and when the women's nature, especially in your 30s, you're gonna want somebody. You don't want to do that shit no more. But then again, your body counts so much. It's like, yo, nobody's gonna make you his wifey material. When you a hoe for life. I'm sorry. I'm telling the truth, you can't turn a hoe to the housewife. If you do hoish things, keep doing hoish things. If you want to be a hoe, build your money up, do what you need to do. After that, retire. But stuff like this, you're not gonna get wiped up. You might be a side chick that you might have fun with. You can do it to your 30s and 40s, 50s. After that, that's it. Especially for men that got money. And to these men that's weak and beta, I'm telling you, you make these your wives. If I'm gonna say it one more time, if you make these your wives, you're gonna have a very, very sad life. Because she's gonna be doing some shit with other niggas, Sorry that I said the word. I know I can't not say the word, but I'm just gonna say it because this is the stuff right here. She's gonna do stuff with other dudes, and you're gonna be cool with it. And then after that, she's gonna emasculate you. So, man, listen what she's saying. Because there are some women out there who do this stuff. Not all. There are good women out there. Good, wholesome women out there. I know some. LA, Miami, they're good, wholesome women. But like I said, especially for men that's weak like this, do not take this girl or women like this and make her to the housewife because you're gonna regret it forever. And it's gonna emasculate you. That's my take.
I say this, and I always say this again. Those women. First off, let's say shout out to We in Miami podcast. Shout out to our brother over there. He's doing big things, man.
Yes.
Yeah, they do big things.
We're Miami, California, Detroit-based podcast over here. You know what I mean? But we want to shout you out, brother, because your content is good, and that's why we had to react to it. My point is this. No offense, no disrespect to the ladies on there. They're beautiful in their own way. But these are not typically the women who I see married engineers, cloud architects, lawyers, doctors. Who in their right mind to sit around and be with somebody like that? These women are even discounting themselves to other races. That behavior, the look, other races don't want women like that. The way they talk and when and the way she presents herself. Shout outs to Diamond the Body. My body, my choice. Shout outs to her. No disrespect, baby. Live your life. But typically, a man of substance is not bringing a woman like that home. With the amount of bodies you got, nobody's going to look at you as anything dignifying and say, oh, I'm going to marry somebody like that. And for you to, and don't get me wrong, it's okay for you to live in your truth and want everybody to do that, but you're sending off a negative message to women who know, who might look at you as a role model. Sexual promiscuity has always been frowned upon against women. If you're sexual promiscuous and you're a woman, it's been frowned upon. Because women typically by their nature are not supposed to sleep with multiple people. Y'all was never meant for that.
But they're doing it. That's the problem.
They are doing it. Hey, listen, my body, my choice. No judgment here. But when you can't get the quality husband that you want, don't be mad at us. All right? That's all I'm saying. So if since the dawn of time we frowned upon sexual promiscuity, and it's been frowned upon against men as well, but more so women, because the way y'all designed is to be with one man. Men on tendency breed more or have multiple kids due to certain circumstances. That's not all says is. So when you're talking like this, men with substance want the purest women. That what I heard, I can't bring that home to my mother. I'm sorry. That's her.
Before we go, I got a quick story. Before I met my wife, I was a teenager, right? And there was a chick, she was a ghetto chick from school. She was cool, we talked to. I brought her to my house one time. My mama saw her, and I went to the bathroom. My mama pulled me out. She was like, you messing with this chick? This bald-headed chick? I was like, no, Mom, I'm just talking to her. She thought
that's mom.
Like, yeah, my mom, my back in it, like when I was a teenager, if I bring a woman like that, she gonna say, nigga, what the hell you doing? What the hell you doing?
Listen, Jordan, it's funny you said it. I had the same story.
Me too. Don't lie.
We all had the same story. My sister pulled me one time and said, hey, I know her. Don't bring her back to the house here again. I didn't even I didn't even get a chance to smash. And my sister was like, boy, even your own women in your family don't want their men to be with women who sleep around. That's why it crazes me to think that women think that their body count don't matter. You have to understand the people in other people's family. It matters to them. Who wants to hold themselves up to a dignifying standard? Think about that, people.
Not only that, man, guys, let us know what you think in the comments, man. Let us know what you think on this tape. You know, because some people could agree with us, some people could disagree with us. But make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and please hit that notification bell because we go live each and every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time. We don't want you guys to miss out because we have a lot of fun, especially on Sunday. And sometimes we might surprise you. That's why you gotta hit that notification bell. You get what I'm saying? But thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. We over and out. Peace.